This week we travel on the Ronqueries Incline, which is another amazing engineering feat, and we also say goodbye to our children who have been with us for a whole month. So this was our little spot for last night. We had a very nice quiet night. It was lovely. We've had a few big boats go past, and this morning we have decided we're going to get up and off before the rain comes. It's meant to come at lunchtime, and we're going to head off down to the next big lift, which is called Ronqueries, I think it's called, and much discussion as to where to stay tonight. There is a marina, but the kids need to catch a train, so we've been discussing whether we go into Hull to where their train is in 2 days, but there is no marina there, so it's sort of staying on the side of the canal. So I think we're going to stay at the port in Eel, I think it's pronounced, which has facilities for showers and all that. So we've made it to the incline. There was a little bit of confusion because again we're back at, we're speaking French, and we VHD'd them and asked them if they could just say yes or no, can we go through, and a whole spiel of a conversation in French, which of course we couldn't understand. We asked him to say yes or no, and he still said another spiel, so we are ready to go, and then we got the red light again. So we're now awaiting, which is fine. All we wanted was a yes or no, that was easy. But it is very windy and cold up here, but it's going to be very exciting to go through it. I can see the view. So this is the Ronqueries Incline, and it's replaces, I think, 19 locks. And we go in a bathtub, and it's like on a railway track across a gully. Amazing view. So this is a little bit closer. There's the big gate that comes up. It's quite exciting. Got really no idea what we're going and coming into, to be honest. Right, so there's the big boat that passed us. He's in the tub. We definitely wouldn't have fitted in there. Oh my gosh, look at this. That is crazy. Hi. Very cool. Look at that. So this whole bathtub that the boat is in all gets trained down to the bottom canal. That is crazy. Wow. So you can see it's moving very slowly. Wow, that is incredible. Look at that. So our boat is just anchored there, moored up, and so this is where we will be coming into. And so that's the big wall that's blocking into the canal. And you've got the big pulleys, and we're assuming that this tower just goes, I don't know how many stories up. That is a bloody long way up. It's full of counterweights. We're assuming, we have no idea, but that's what we've deduced in our humble opinions. And yeah, it's just an amazing feat of engineering. So we're just looking, and we've just realised these here are the big counterweights while it's going down. So another boat has just come up from the bottom, and while we've been waiting, a big boat has arrived behind us. Holy crap-a-moly, this has got really dramatic very quickly. We couldn't get off the wall, it got so windy. And then the big boat has pulled up beside us, and they're going to take us in with them. Crazy, crazy stuff. Holy smoke. Talk about a bit of tension. Hazel and Tony and Henry are outside in the freezing cold. And the lady off the other boat, she's out on the side. She's doing a great job. She's been amazing. Poor Hazel's freezing. It is so cold and windy. Right, so we're in the lock. This has been very, very exciting and traumatic for us. We've been very, very lucky. This guy in this boat here has been...
Who's all of 12.
Who seems like he's 12, who can drive this thing like it's a toy car. And the woman who's the deckhand is amazing. They've just been so good. And now it's not raining and it's not squally, but at the time when we wanted to go in, it was crazy. And poor Hazel was soaking wet and freezing cold. That was amazing.
The Ronqueries Incline opened April 1968, replacing 19 conventional locks. The ramp is 1,432 metres long and rises 68 metres at a 4.7 incline. Each tank can hold a 1,350 tonne barge, and it takes about 40 minutes.
Hello, after a bit of excitement, you've got Hazel here. Mum's busy doing some stuff. This is the counterweight here that is going up as we are obviously tied to our lovely French friends, are going down the hill. Mum's made delicious sandwiches for the crew and our little French friends over there.
We are at the bottom. So it was a nice trip down, but we're not sure what's going to happen now. So we'll wait till everybody gets out and we'll see if we can get some information. So their boat is full of grain.
Ah.
Wow. Merci. Well, it seems like a completely different day now. We are in the calm and all tied up now, and it's €19 for the night, and they've got washing machines here and which are included in the price, and we've got power and water, which is fantastic. Very nice port. Capitan and my husband and wife team, they are very nice and very helpful. She can speak a bit of English, which is brilliant, and so can he. So we're just going to go and have a little look around. So this is where we were just here last night, and we came out and we've come through here, and this is the infamous lock that we've just done with the big train sort of section of it there, and we've just stopped at this little dot here. So tomorrow we're going to go up to Hale and get us, there's not really a port there, but we're going to try and find somewhere to tie up and get the kids ready for getting on the train to Brussels to fly home. So I've just walked over, that's the yacht club over there that we've just had a drink in, and I've just walked over to the lock that we've got to go through tomorrow. So we've just come down, and I can't even see the bottom of it. It's so big. Holy smoke, it's huge. It's going to be another exciting day tomorrow. Going into our first look of the morning. The marina we stayed on was just over there. This is quite a good one. So we have floating bollards, which is great. And the set's just starting to move with us. On the other side, the bollards are not there, which was a bit of a change because we had to change over halfway through coming in once we realised that they were only on one side. It's going down very quickly. Very smoothly, isn't it? So we're just discussing this piece must stay there, and that's the door that comes up because it's such a tall lock. This is fairly big. There was sort of in the book, it was one person was saying it was 13.5, then it was 14, and then the other person was saying it was 15 metres. So I'm not too sure, but it's very deep in here.
This was really cool. The birds were swooping down and getting the fish out of the little troughs in the gate. We'd never seen this before. It was quite cool.
So we've just got up to Loch Lembeck, which is our last loch with the kids, just before Hull, and commercial boat in front of us, so that's gone first to fill the loch. So we've just tied up to quite a nasty little bank, as you can see. But my slick team have tied up, and we're going to wait here till the next loch comes up. Hazel's at the very end of her rope. Oh, she's let go. So you can see the huge big front coming in. We have tied up against the wall just before the loch in Hull. So you can see we're sort of on the wall, and the train station is just there. So we're hoping we're going to be okay here, out of everybody's way. So we changed sides. We thought it was safer on this side. So we've got the train station just over here, and we're going to go and explore. So this morning the kids are off, we're in Hull, tied up against the wall, boats are going past, and we're just making our way to the train station. We're going to train into Brussels, and the kids will carry on out to the airport, and Tony and I will just spend the day in Brussels. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we're really grateful that you share our journey with us, and we will see you next week.